Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now I came in here just to have a look at my Masdevallias, and I had a look at the first two. I wasn't quite happy with them. I had a quick look at the others and they're not doing anything. So I thought, right, I'll repot them. And when I was taking the first two out of the pot, they were a little bit dry. So I think that's been the problem. But whilst I've been doing that, I've been looking at the stuff they were planted in. And all of them, bar a couple of little ones, had fantastic roots. But I've just pulled one out of its pot now with the best roots, and we'll just show it to you. And this is a Vecchiana Prince de Galles, and it's in coconut bark, the small coconut bark. And this has done better than any of the others. Absolutely fabulous. So I thought I'd show you that one. I'm going to do a few more now, and I might do them all on video just to see how they turn out. Now I've got one here not doing very well at all. You can tell by the colour of the leaves, and can't see anything in the root line round here. So I'm going to take this out of its pot as well, and I'm going to have a look at it, see what the roots are like. Right, we'll take this out of its pot, Masdevallia glandulosa, and we'll see what it's like. Well, it's not totally dry, it's slightly moist, but what a mess. Developing, but looks like it's not good in the root department at all, especially with all these yellow leaves. But I'm going to leave them. I'm going to pot it up, and I'm going to put some coconut husks in if I've got some, and then I'm going to top dress with that stuff, which is Orchiata seedling bark, which keeps wet a long time, and these Masdevallias do like to be damp. So that's what I'll do with this one. And then I've got this one, Masdevallia ignea. I'll go through them all later when I've had a look at them all. And they do feel a little bit on the dry side. Medium bark in here and perlite. But I have seen that some of them, I put some of this tree fern in it, and they seem to be doing well. So coconut fibre and tree fern fibre, they're looking smart. Now these roots, it's got some good roots on, but it's got some real bad roots on. So we'll trim these bad roots off. Some of them are coming off on their own, but I'll take all the others off. Oh dear. I think it's the dust off the tree fern. It's got a lot of fibre in it. Well, I'm saying a lot of finings in it, for want of a better word. So we'll get all these trimmed off. Another one here that's soft, so we'll trim it as far near the base of the plant that I can. Get rid of it, make sure it doesn't go into the media. We'll get another there. Get rid of that one. Right, and we'll plant this one up. And do what I always do with these now. I find that a little bit of this polystyrene broken up into small pieces. I've noticed on one or two of the plants that they grow through this. So they rather like it. So I've put quite a bit of small pieces in the bottom of this one. So right, we've put some polystyrene in the bottom now. Put a few of, it's a mixture of tree fern, perlite, and bark. So we'll see how we go with this one, and little pieces of cork bark if I can find it. Right, it's a little bit too deep. That's better. If you can see, I'll come round this other side. So we'll just fill it up. And I hope this, well, I do think this mixture will do well for them, because I'm going to give them a good watering after. And mind you, I only watered them last week, and it's not the weather for them drying out in a week, but I've been doing something wrong with them, so let's hope this makes up for it. And then we'll just dress the top with this wet seedling bark. It'll help to keep them moist inside, because it doesn't dry out very quickly, this. And you've got to be careful when you're planting these Masdevallias not to bury them. You know what I mean? Bury them, all the bottom of the leaves in the media. Doesn't do them a lot of good. So that's that one. That's a Masdevallia ignea. Now I think this is the last one. This is a Masdevallia Auburn Hero, and I've had this since well, 2020. So this did well to begin with, then it's not doing so good now, not much growth on it. So we'll just have a look at this one. Now the roots on this are such a large plant are not very good at all. So I'll just clean them up. I'll not do it on video, because you'll have seen it all done before, like you've seen all the potting done before. But I'll just clean it all up as best I can and show you afterwards, because it's a mess now. Well, I've cleaned this one up as best as I can. It's got some nice roots on, but it's all growing at an angle. And to put it level in the pot, I'll have to have this hanging over at one side and hope it straightens itself up. So I'll get this one potted up in exactly the same stuff, and hopefully we'll see some good growth after that. And I'm going to pot this one, because it's not got any fantastic roots, from this large pot into this small one, and that should encourage it a bit. I've got 9, 10, 11, and they're all potted up exactly the same way. You can see the media that they're in now. The only thing I have to do now is give them a darn good watering, and we'll call that a day for the Masdevallias. Well, I'm going to give them all a flush through with this RO water, where I put in a little bit of Epsom salts to a tune of about 130, give or take a few things, of Epsom salts. 130 parts per million. So just water these and hope that I've done the right thing. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. I see I've got a few more, which is very, very nice. And until next time, I think we'll have a look at the other greenhouse, not the little greenhouse at Sheila's. My other greenhouse down there, an 8x6 with no heating. We've got to have a look at those for the cymbidiums. So we may have a look at that tomorrow, weather permitting. So once again, thank you very much for watching, And until next time, I'll see you later.